I tend to be more positive than I think most of these grades. Let's say people thought $15 million per year is a reasonable deal for Aaron Banks. Let's say a team out there is willing to pay him $17 million. Are the Packers willing to say we're not going to add a veteran guard because we don't want to pay a few million extra a year, even if they think that's a big area of need, a big area of weakness? Because, okay, let's say you don't do the deal because you didn't want to, you had to pay $3 million more per year than you wanted to. Is that worth the risk? Because as Mike Wall brought up yesterday, which I shared from his video, the Packers offensive line is better now than they were with Josh Myers on the roster. So your offensive line is better. So is it really worth not paying a few extra $1 million per year just because, you want to save a little bit of money? Where the Packers still have a good amount of cap space. Your offensive line is better. There's not a lot of other options in the guard market. And so that's why I'm just not that concerned with this move. Even if you thought he was the 20th best guard and you pay him 12th best, 6th best right now, but based on percentage of cap when signed, 12th best, I'm just not super concerned, and I think the Packers offensive line is going to be better. So we could see him play even better here in Green Bay, and I assume the Packers, looking at their options, they decided that it's worth spending this kind of money to make the Packers offensive line better, and so the O-line will be better going into next year. There is more stability. You have a lot more pieces there. You have more depth. And so if you spent a few extra $1 million than you wanted, I just don't think it's too big of a deal.